Imagine after a lot of effort, you managed to earn your first $1,000. Now, your first impulse must be to spend it on yourself, as a reward for the effort you have put in. However, what if I told you that instead of spending it, you were better off investing it somewhere? Today, we will talk about how you can invest your first earned $1,000 in 2022. You might think that $1,000 will have limited value when it comes to investing, but that is where we come in. We will tell you the ways you can invest your first earned $1,000 in such a way that you can make a profit from it. Intrigued? Well, I hope you are, because without further ado, let us begin the video. Before we dig deep into the video, I would like you guys to subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon so you can get notified when we upload new content. So, you have $1,000 in your hand. First of all, I ask you, what do you want to do? I'm sure that some of you want to buy the latest iPhone with it, or want to waste it on something to eat. I mean, that is a rational answer. How can we invest with a measly $1,000? When we talk about investments, we need a lot of money so that we could buy something worthwhile and later sell it for a profit. A good example is property dealing. You could buy a house, put it up for rent, and when you think you need your money back, you can sell it later on. Apart from the added profit due to rent, you also sell your house at a much better price due to inflation. So it's a win-win situation. But in this scenario, we only have $1,000 with us. So safe investments like property dealing are not an option. So what do we do? Let us discuss various ways one can earn a profit. The easiest way to do it is to deposit into a savings account. You might be wondering what a savings account is. Well, a savings account is basically when the bank pays you for putting money in their bank. That might seem odd at first, but hear me out. It does this because banks use your money for loans that it gives to other people who apply for them. Ever wondered where the money comes from for these loans that the banks repeatedly give out? Well, now you know. People like me and you feed them. So, as you know, loans carry interest with them. You need to pay it in monthly payments as you are paying back your loan. This interest money is thus generated like a profit for the bank. And since it used our savings account money in the beginning, it gives us a cut in the interest gained. You might like this investment option. I mean, you don't even need to put in a lot of effort. You just need to open a savings account and you get easy money earned back on your investments. Minimal effort is required. However, it isn't as good as it seems. Since the pandemic hit, public spending has been very low. As a result, in order to boost it, the government lowered the interest rate as this would encourage people to lend more money and hence spend more. This will, all in all, result in more cash flow in the economy, which is good for the country. While I agree that things are slowly coming back to normal, but interest rates are still quite low. And since you get a cut from these interest rates, the profit earned is very minimal. You will roughly earn $10 on your $1,000 in saving after one whole year. On the positive side of things, however, some savings accounts are index-linked, which means that their interest rates are based on inflation. Thus, you can cover inflation by opening an account. But mind you, they won't keep up with the other interest rates. They also increase in price when markets anticipate rising inflation. Therefore, the overall return might not outpace inflation. So you are not even guaranteed that. Doesn't look like that good of an investment now, does it? Well, don't worry, the next one might cheer you up. The second option is stock investment. I am sure most of you have an idea of what stock investment is. Well, let me make it easier for the ones that don't. Stock investment is about you buying stocks from a company. Buying stock in a company entitles you to a fractional ownership interest in it, known as a share. Investors buy shares of firms they believe will increase in value. In that case, the value of the company's shares rise as well. After then, the stock can be sold for a profit. Thus, both the company and you benefit as a result. Stock investment is pretty common nowadays, with people of every background dipping themselves into this investment option. You can also buy a number of stocks with your budget of $1,000. Let us talk about the advantages and disadvantages now so that you are better placed to invest your money. Suppose you invest in the stock of a relatively new company, and after you buy a big chunk of it, the company manages to produce this revolutionary product that becomes a hit in the company. The value of the company skyrockets, and the initial stock you bought at such a small price is now gained 10 times its initial value. Yes, this can happen in a stock investment. However, the opposite is also true. A company might unveil a product that is not good. This will cause negative reviews, which will tank its stock price. Hence, you will lose money. It's all about high risk, high rewards. An example can be, in recent times, Tesla, which has really increased in value and thus was a good stock investment option before it rose in price. However, it is a stock that can always drop. Microsoft or Apple, on the other hand, are established companies, and thus are safer options. They have limited room for exponential growth, but they are less likely to tank. So it all depends on decisions. Lastly, I wanted to add that it can be tricky when buying and selling a stock. Will it increase even more? Should I hold on to it or sell it? These decisions are key in order to attain the maximum profit. Thus, stock investment also requires a lot of knowledge about the whole thing. So be sure to do in-depth research before you decide that you want to go into this investment option. Last but not least, government bonds. Government bonds are a unique way of investment. Let me explain to you what it actually is before we discuss what is the rate of return on this investment. Many people tend to get confused over the concept of these bonds, so I will keep it very simple. Imagine your government wants to build something, a stadium or a skyscraper, for example. Something requires a lot of initial funding. Private entities can just get investors to start funding, but the government has another method for it. It raises money thanks to government bonds. These bonds are basically sold to individuals who give their money to the government and get a bond in return. This bond is basically a document that states that this bond is valued at a certain amount plus interest. When you cash in that bond, you get your money plus interest from the government. Thus, you gain money on your initial investment. While I would say that this sort of investment is super reliable, and you are almost always guaranteed a profit, there are disadvantages too. Since it is a long-term investment, the interest rate might fall off later on due to an increase in inflation. Thus, if you want some quick money back on your $1,000 investment, this is not the way to go. And that is not all. As the bond period increases, the market risk also increases. So, mind you people, these bonds also carry a certain amount of risk. However, in most cases, at least some amount of profit is there. These investment options are all looking better in 2022 and beyond as the world has almost recovered from the pandemic. I am sure you can earn by investing in any one of these options. Still though, I wouldn't put all $1,000 into government bonds if I were you. Always keep your eggs in different baskets, people. You could use a combination of all the aforementioned methods of investment. Later, after you have earned a considerable profit, you can switch to other forms of investments such as property dealing or other forms of capital investments, which can pay you even more dividends. I hope that clears any questions regarding the ways one can invest his or her first earned $1,000. If you have any comments or queries regarding the matter, do let us know in the comment box down below. We value the feedback of our esteemed subscribers, so do not hesitate to do so. That's a wrap on this video. Hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure you press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to our channel to learn about more important things. And turn on notifications to remain updated on any future uploads. Until next time, adios.